I've been fortunate enough to grow up surrounded by coffee. Because when I was around 6 years old, my parents fell in love with a little plot of land that was surrounded by coffee farms. And during the time that the coffee plant produces the coffee cherry, you have these green hues with little balls of orange, red, and it just looks beautiful. You just look out the window and it was amazing. And I remember, you know, playing or coming from school or whatever, and you just walk past and just grab a couple of these cherries, take the skin off, pop it in your mouth, and let me tell you, this is nature's coffee candy. It is delicious. Anyway, the farmers, they will, you know, I remember seeing them collect all the coffee, wash it, dry it. Everything was done by hand. There was no chemicals, no machines used. And the coffee produced from this place was amazing. Now, I was 6-7 years old around that time, and I've always been drinking coffee. I used to drink coffee before then, but I remember when we lived in that house, we always had freshly ground coffee that was, you know, coming from the farms around us. It was the best time ever. If you like coffee, you will understand. It was delicious. But then we came to the UK. We lived in London for a while. I'm here in the UK, and I've been chasing that. The whole family actually, because, you know, we come from Venezuela, which is a coffee. It's not as famous as Colombia, but it is a coffee nation. It's in our blood. It's in our DNA. That's what we say. Here in the UK, I've been trying to, you know, I've been chasing that enjoyment. Pour overs, mocha pots, everything. So I've been thinking, and a couple of friends have told me already, that I have to move up. I have to actually get a proper coffee machine, proper grinder, and make some good coffee. So what I got was the Gaggia Classic Evo Pro. I only took it out of the other box, and there is also something with this machine that I want to explain in this video. But anyway, I'm gonna get to the unboxing. This machine is beautiful. I wasn't too sure if to go with a white one or a black one, but I'm so happy that I chose this one, all black. Most of the things in my kitchen are black as well, most of the appliances, so it's going to fit right in. These machines have been around for many years. This is a new generation, but from what I understand, it's basically the same, just upgraded and better quality and things like that. There's a big modding community, and you can turn a machine that is around £500 into a machine that is worth, like, you will have to spend about £3,000 to get everything you're getting here. And that is something that I really liked about this machine. Now, these are all mods, and you can just buy. I'll link the machine below. You can just buy from Amazon or any distributor. It's about £500. And the mods and stuff, there are one or two that is a little bit expensive. The rest are not that much, like changing the spring from 15 to 9 bar, not that expensive. The problem is that as soon as you start playing with the machine and you open it, you're gonna void that warranty. And that is something that I wasn't too keen on doing. I wanted to tinker with it, I wanted to improve it, but I didn't want to void my warranty. So I've done a little research on it, and I found a website that is run by a gentleman called Anthony. It's his business. What he does is you can contact him and ask him to add the mods for you. Now, the reason that I went with him is when he does the machine, because he has an agreement with Gaggia, it doesn't void the warranty, and he will give you in a brand new machine 2 years warranty on the coffee machine and 1 year warranty in all the mods, which I think is amazing. As much as I wanted to play with the machine, I'm actually happy to do it this way. And the price, when you work it out, and the time that you have to put in and the research you got to put in, it ain't that much. So I think the price is perfect, and you still get your warranty. It is done at a professional level. I can't, you know, find anything wrong with it. The way that it's done is beautiful. And Anthony was a great guy. You know, I was asking him questions about this, about that, what he recommends, and I really like that, because as somebody who is moving into a machine like this, then you know, it's really nice to have somebody you can ask the questions and see what you need or what you don't need. But anyway, the spring has been changed from a 15 bar to a 9 bar. There is also a PID installed. This is going to control the temperature, it's going to keep that temperature constant, and you can also program it so that it, you know, if you want less temperature, you have a lighter roast or a darker roast, you can play with that. Same thing with the gauge, so you know what pressure you are brewing your coffee in. And over here we have the dimmer. So with this dimmer, it will allow me to do pre-infusion of the coffee, which will help with the flavor, with a lot of things. Anyway, I'm still learning. So what I'm going to do is, for all of this, each one of them, Anthony's got on his YouTube channel, he's got videos explaining what they do. So if you're interested, I'm going to link them below. You can just go and have a look, see what they do, see what you need. Obviously now I'm into coffee a little bit more. If you're already subscribed, you know that this channel is more about cigars and everything around cigars. So I've spoken about pairing with whiskey, rums, and now I'm going to be putting in some coffee related videos, because I think that cigars and coffee are the best pairing. If you have a great coffee and you have a nice cigar, you're going to have a beautiful, beautiful time. So if you're here for cigars, if you already follow me for cigars, the content is going to continue. I'm not changing the direction of the channel. I'm actually adding stuff, so we have more of a diverse channel, not just cigar reviews or anything, just talking about cigars. It's everything around cigars, everything that could pair well with it. And if you're interested about the machine, because I've actually bought a couple of accessories, I'm going to change a couple of things. So if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe, because the machine is going to evolve. I also had to get a grinder, so I'm also going to do an unboxing of the grinder. So if you're into coffee, then subscribe as well, because you're going to enjoy the next couple of videos. And like I said, I'm going to link Anthony's YouTube channel below, his website below. Tell him you're coming from this channel and he will give you a little discount. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, the unboxing, little review, and have found it useful. Thank you for watching. I'm going to leave you a video over here if you're interested about cigars, and make sure you subscribe if you're interested about more coffee related videos or this machine.